Hello. Hello, my dear beautiful chat. Even though nobody's here yet. uh, we're doing programming again. Wahoo. It's gonna be very boring. At least this time it's not gonna be 2.5 hours of suffering because I actually figured out what was wrong. So, that's nice. Let's wait for a few people to show up. I have my coffee with me. Very nice. Very yummy. Delicious, one might say. Wow. Thinking about what I could do while we wait. Probably study the documentation just a little bit. Also, I should probably show off what the issue was. Yeah. This is what the issue was. I was just looking through issues for the Rodeo GitHub. This one, no audio. They were describing basically my issue. Tried to use Rodeo in an app, no audio stream was shown. Tried an example, had no audio. And then blah blah blah. Also, blah blah blah. PyPire also was not installed. I checked my system. My system also did not have PyPire also, but it does now. So we're good. Thumbs up. It'll work. I tested it. I could produce audio with Rodeo. Tested it in a little project. It works. I just need to implement it for MIDI 8. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Gonna be very boring, I reiterate. It is gonna be unbelievably boring. It's fine. Yeah, let's pull up the documentation. So I actually also tried switching to different versions of the crate, which didn't work. But yeah, we're back on the freshest version. I'm gonna be using 0.22, and we're gonna be using this as our base to do audio. It's gonna be very simple. All I'm gonna be doing is taking a square wave, infinite square wave source, and then I don't even think I need to amplify it, because I think, if I remember correctly, no, not that. The player has volume control. Yes, it does set volume. So that's probably better, changing the player volume than changing the amplitude of the source, because then I can update it in real time if I want to. Also, eventually I want to change the display core from SDL to something called mini FB, just because I feel like SDL is way too heavy for this project. Don't get me wrong, SDL is great, but I want to use mini FB. I feel like it's more catered to what I'm doing. Cross-platform library written in Rust that makes it easy to open Windows, usually native to running OS. Can optionally show a 32-bit buffer. Also supports keyboard and mouse input. That's the important bit. The reason I didn't initially go for mini FB is I didn't know if it supports keyboard and mouse, which I need a keyboard for the interpreter to actually be functional. But yeah. So eventually, probably on a stream, I'm gonna be implementing this instead of SDL, but for now all we're doing is audio. Maybe some air handling later on if I feel like it, but it's not a guarantee. I'm gonna wait a couple more minutes. I'm gonna wait like 2 more minutes and I'll just get started, because I need to actually do stuff instead of just sitting on my ass. I'm gonna completely strip out all the SDL stuff. I don't want any SDL in this. So for now, I'm gonna strip out the SDL audio system, which actually, let me open up the project. I can type. No. Delete it. I don't care. Air opening file. Whatever. Okay. I think right now we're still using, yeah, we're using the SDL audio subsystem, which is gonna get fucking nuked. Yeah. All this is gonna get nuked. All this is gonna get replaced with mini FB. Also, I'm trying my best to kind of make the whole thing modular, make it so that none of these files depend on anything that isn't just the standard library and my stuff. Also, this whole thing is gonna, whoops, god damn it. This whole thing is gonna get reworked because I don't know what I was on when I thought this was a good idea. Like, holy shit. I'm sure I'm not surprised that it doesn't work. I'm not surprised that it has race conditions. Cause my god, this is a terrible solution. God awful. Genuinely. I don't know why I did it like this. It should have been, I should have returned like a audio samples struct or something. Anything that isn't just connected directly to the chip. It was such a bad idea. I was just tired, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna rework this whole thing. It's gonna be way cleaner, way nicer. It's not gonna be a fucking mess. Also, I should really put these into like other files, like keymap, sysfont. I don't know why I put them here. I'll be honest. It just seems kinda stupid. But yeah, I'm gonna change this music. That's better. Okay. Alright, well, I guess I might as well get started. The first thing we're gonna do is get in here, rip out anything that's SDL audio. Rip out these two, because they're unused. Where is it? Yep. Delete that. Delete that bullshit. Delete... oh my god, I'm gonna have to redo the whole chip thing. No, this shouldn't have any fucking arguments. None. It should be like this. And that's fine, we'll work on that later. Why? My input? What? Okay, there you go. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna complain, whatever. Let's change this to audio. Just temporarily fix it. That's not meant to be screen. Okay. Oh my god. Still complaining, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna eat all this. Okay. There you go, no more issues. We're also gonna rip all this out. Just bye. There you go. Okay, audio subsystem does not need initializing. And then SDL audio does not need initializing. Whoops. There you go. Okay. That's already much better. We got rid of all the SDL stuff. Now I can actually work on implementing Rodeo. Let's take it and put it back in here. SDL still needs to stay, unfortunately. My eyes. Rodeo. 0.22. And I also discovered, where is it? This is not an optional feature. This is bullshit. It's not optional. I looked in the Rodeo source code. This shit is marked as built by default. So this by default is in the project. I don't know why they say it's an optional feature, but whatever. it's a mess. It's a mess. Yeah, I guess let's start by seeing if the project even compiles. Okay. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot in here that I need to strip out. Both of these, get rid of those, get rid of you. I don't think these are gonna be needed. Get rid of those. New and reset can stay. This though, all this, goodbye. No, all that mess, be gone. There you go. Okay, chip, complaining, why? Ah, yeah, that's why. Okay, we don't need that. There you go. Okay, we're good. Now we can start doing the fun stuff. I'm gonna implement everything in here. Actually, I don't think I need to. No, I shouldn't implement it in here because, yeah. I should rename this from audio to something like buzzer. Yeah. Should I? Yeah, and I'm talking to no one. I don't think there's anyone in chat. Yeah, there's nobody. That's fine. We'll keep it as is for now. I'll change it later if I wanna. But let me think in my head how I'm gonna implement this. I don't wanna put... It would be clean if I put Rodeo in here, like the Rodeo implementation in here. But also I kinda wanna keep it separate. How should we do this? I think I have an idea. I think I'm just gonna make a few functions. These need to stay private. Actually... Yeah, these probably need to stay private. Actually, wait. No. Yeah? No? Yeah? Okay. I'm just gonna implement functions. Just do something chill for now so my brain can have a moment to catch up. First function should probably... I don't think we're gonna need phase. Yeah, we're not gonna need phase. It's just playing. Get... Do we need volume? Do we need volume? I don't think so, because I eventually want to make it so that it can change. So we're just gonna do get frequency returns an F32. It's just gonna return, oops, it needs to be reference to self. It's just gonna be self dot, wait, no, it doesn't even need this. Just needs to return beep Frequency. Okay. And then we need to do set playing. Mutable reference itself. Then we need to do playing bool. We don't return anything. We just do soft.playing equals playing. There you go. Nice. We should probably also do get playing. This needs to return a bool. And we're just gonna return soft.playing. Okay. So that's fine and dandy. And I still insist on putting the implementation in... I still insist on putting the actual implementation in... fucking... I'm doing a very good job at talking today. I want to put the actual implementation in main, which is probably gonna be a little dirty, but who cares? Who cares? So we're gonna need rodeos. We need a handle first and foremost, so I'm just gonna copy this, put it below our STL video stuff. Rodeo initialize. Okay. Audio handle. We need what? Audio player equals this. Audio handle. Ooh, my elbow. Ow. What's wrong with my elbow? Why does it hurt? Ah, ooh, that's weird. I don't like that. That's sensory nightmare. God. And then what we want to do is we want to do let square wave source equals rodeo source square square wave new, and we're gonna put chip.audio. That's private, isn't it? Yeah, I made it private. Okay, let's fix that. This can be public, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, the reason I'm keeping this is because in the future I want to do it so that it can change with like settings and stuff, or at least I want to keep that avenue open. Get frequency? Is that not? Oh, wait. Oh, if I want to do that, then that's gonna... Well, I need to change this then. It's gonna be audio, get frequency. Boop. Here you go. Okay. And then we need to append the source to the player. But first we need to pause it. Player.pause. Audio player.pause. Pause. Then we need to do audio player dot append square wave source. Okay, this should append a infinite square wave to it. And now what we need to do is in chip, with every step we need to update update audio state. We need to do if self.st is above 0, then if self.audio.getPlaying not get playing, then we do self.audio.set playing true. Okay. And then else if self.audio.getPlaying. If we are playing, then we need to pause it. Self.audio.setPlaying false. That should work. Fuck. Just do this. Who cares? There you go. Okay, now we're updating the audio state. Now what we need to do in main is after every step, we need to read it, update, and then yeah. Play audio. Here, actually change audio. No, update audio player state. And here we're gonna do if chip.audio.getPlaying, then if audio player.getPlaying. Wait, is that valid? Can I do this? Does it have a function for getPlaying? Play, pause, is paused. Oh, it's is paused, okay. Is audio player dot is paused. That should be correct. What am I doing? Wait. What am I doing? There you go. Then audio player dot resume or play. That's the one. Else, if it's not playing, then if audio player is paused. If it's not paused, then we need to pause it. Pause. This should work, I think. I hope. I'm thinking it's just gonna work. I would be very happy if it did. I don't see why it wouldn't. Let's just do a cargo build. Let me pause my music and turn on desktop audio so that y'all can hear if it works. Not like there's anyone. Oh, I got a DM. Pipiri. Okay. Where is it? There it is. Okay. This should work. Maybe. That's the wrong one. I was doing a test before. And that's from a test project. Anyways. If this just works. No, it doesn't. Why? Oh my god, that okay, no, it does work. That's loud. That's very loud. I need to I got jump scared. I need to turn that down. Jesus. Okay. Hold on. Give me a sec. Yeah, for now I'm just gonna do audio player dot what's the function for set volume? Okay. Thank you for there you go. 0.1. We're gonna make a constant somewhere in here. It's just gonna be audio volume 0.1. And then we're gonna replace 0.1 with audio volume. Okay. It does seem to work. Although I don't know if its behavior is correct, because it still kind of seems like it's only beeping occasionally. Making me think there's something wrong with my code. We can look at the SD functions. Set SD, solve.sd equals whatever is the value of that, which is correct behavior, I think. Maybe SD isn't getting updated properly. Increment tick counter. If solve.timer tick not equals 0. That is correct, I think. We increment every 9th tick. Right? This is correct, right? Hold on. I think so. Yeah, I mean, if it was decrementing too fast, then I would surely notice. We count up to 9. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on. I want to make sure I'm not doing something stupid. Where's modulus on this? Is this modulus? Percentage divide mod. Okay. So 0 mod 9 is 0. Oh. Oh. That's not good. That means it's decrementing. Ah, well, that's my fault then. That means we're decrementing the sound timer way too fast then, because it's going at 540 hertz, not 60 hertz. That's my bad. Okay. This should be 1 then? Right? Because then it goes 1 mod 9 is 1. Let me switch this to decimal because we're working in decimal. 1 mod 9 is 1. 1 mod 2, or 2 mod 9 is 2. So it's gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then it's gonna reset to 1. That is every 9 ticks, correct? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna go through this with the calculator manually. I'm gonna do 3 mod 9, and then 4 mod 9, 5 mod 9, 6 mod 9, 7 mod 9, 8 mod 9, 9 mod 9. That's gonna be 0. Yes, okay, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then on the 9th tick, we reset to 1. But that's only... Wait. Is this every 8th tick or every 9th tick? I suck at math. I suck at this stuff. We're just gonna say this needs to be 1, and this needs to be... Because we do every 9th tick. But it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And on the 9th tick, we reset. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then on the 9th tick, we reset again. That would be 60 hertz, I think. So this is correct, I think. Also, this is stupid. I don't like this solution. It's much better if I just do this. There you go. Yeah, it's much better. Okay. That should fix the issue. That should make it not... Oh, someone's in chat. Hi, Dragon. Hello. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hello. I finally have a viewer after half an hour. We're making significantly more progress than yesterday. I have audio, and if this bug fix that I applied is correct, it should work. Yay! Yay! Oh, the audio is a bit inconsistent though. Yeah. It's almost like sometimes the instruction to update the thing gets skipped. I'm wondering if maybe this needs to be 10 instead of 9. Cooking pork chops. Nice. Let's cargo build. And then see if this fixes it. Ooh, yeah, the audio is still buggy and I'm not sure why. That's weird. I wonder why that's happening. Oh, we got a second viewer. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello, husband. Sip, sip. What could be causing this? I think this should be 9, actually. Not 99. 9. 9. What could be wrong here? Let me turn off all the other debug statements. And let's just do... Actually, let me not do that. Let me do... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Set ST. We're gonna do a debug print here. Temporary one. Setting ST to And then here we're gonna put yoink, yoink, boom. Okay. So we should see setting SD. Got home from church and lunch. Just got a couple things to do, then I chill. Nice. By that time I might be done as well, depending on how this goes. Okay. Let's see. That works. Yeah. It didn't play that time. Okay, hold on. Let me disable. We have way too many debug prints. I need to disable them. We have this thing that runs every loop. We have a couple others, I think. Those are in the main function. Wait. This would be buggy behavior if I didn't do that. Let's disable this. And let's disable this. So now we just have the print for the sound timer. Sweet potato. You're a sweet potato. Okay, let's see. Ah. So when SD gets set to 1, it plays nothing. I think I know why. I think we need to... Hold on. I think... we need to decrement before executing. Yes. So we need to do execute last. That should fix it. Because then we won't have buggy behavior with the sound timer being 1. I think. We'll hear in a second. No. No. Let's manually step through what happens when it is set to 1. So when the sound timer is set to 1, we get here. If we're on the 9th tick, we check if sound timer is above 1 and we subtract from it. Wait, but then this does need to happen before we subtract from it, no? Wait. No. Because... oh, updating the audio state needs to happen before we decrement. That's why it's buggy. I think that's the issue. So let's put this here. Let's take this comment and put it here instead. And this should fix it. Maybe. Hopefully. Oh. Ah, man. No, it's still not right. That's frustrating. Could it be because we're decrementing every 9th tick and it's not its own 60 Hz clock? Food talk. Lots of food talk. Let me sanity check this by doing what I usually do. I'm putting my... Yep, I typed that correctly. Let me put my ROM in here and see if this has the same audio issues. There's no audio for this site. Did they not implement audio? That's lazy. Also, it runs way slower than mine. I don't think it's meant to run this slow. This one doesn't have audio. That kind of sucks. Let me do some more debug statements or debug prints. Print line decrementing st. And let's run it. So it does decrement properly. But not, him. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's all the checks. Maybe I don't need to check this every time. Maybe we just forcefully update it. Yeah. Just update it every single time. It'll work. Probably. Do the same thing here. Don't check if it's paused. Just fucking force it. If this fixes it, I'm gonna be amazed. I doubt it will, but it would be funny if it did. Nope, it still does the thing where it's... I don't know why it doesn't do it sometimes. Thank you for the kiss. Hum. Let's step through what happens. So we get sound timer set to 1. We go and execute sets sound timer to 1. We loop. We go in here. This is after step. We check. Maybe we need to do step after updating the audio player state. Maybe that's the issue. Let me yoink this. Put it here. And just see if this one simple change fixes it. I would be amazed if it did. Could very much be an order of operations thing, but no. It's still not good. Why? So that doesn't make a difference. Okay, so we set it to 1. We go into the main function. After we set it to 1, we set playing state to true. So we play the audio. Then we sleep. We roll back here. And then we start again. We do our thing. We go into step. Step function. We decrement sound timer by 1. Here we set the playing on this to true, and then we decrement the sound timer by 1. Actually, maybe it's because I'm using a separate thing for the audio and it's getting desynced because it's order of operations kind of thing. Very much could be. What I could try to do is just raw dog it and rip ST. Wait, I just realized. Wait, no. That's correct. Okay. I could make this so much simpler. I could do self.audio.set playing to is this legal? Soft.st.0 above 0. Can I do this? Unnecessary braces. Oh, okay. Oh, there you go. I can just do that. And then it'll forcefully set it every time. And yeah. And then here, if we're playing, then play. If we're not playing, then pause. This is definitely going to be some kind of order of operations issue. Beep. No beep. Oh, beep now. Okay. No beep. No beep. When it's longer than 1, it works fine, but when it's... Let me also do one of these. Let's do this. And then also let's do... one of these. Starting audio player. Pausing audio player. Okay, this will give us a good frame of reference for how the order of operations are happening. Okay. Maybe I need to re-add those guards. Just so it only shows me changes in the state. So let's do if audio player dot is paused. Then we do this. Else if audio player dot is paused. If it's not paused, then we need to pause it. So let's add these back. I'm gonna do the same thing for the logic inside chip. Yeah, undo these changes. Put these back. And we can do if self.audio.get playing. And then here if self.audio.get playing. Okay. And also we need the statements. So let's do setting chip dot audio dot playing to true. And then same thing over here. But it's gonna be false. Okay. Let's do build. Now we can get a good idea for the order of operations. Okay. So it didn't play that time. So what happened? We set ST to 1. We set chip.audio to true. Wait, what? Oh, I don't need these debug statements. Whoops. Because I have them inside audio. Okay. So setting chip.audio.playing to true, starting audio player, decrementing ST, pausing audio player. So it seems like the limitation is rodeo. It doesn't like when the thing only plays for like a moment. I guess it can't handle that. Well, in that case, that's not a fault on my end. Yeah, I think it's just not updating the audio state in time. So this is a race condition that I can't really fix. That sucks. Because when it's a longer beep, it works fine, but the fucking the short little tiny beeps is where it fucks up. I have a cursed idea. Maybe instead of doing play and pause, we can change the volume, just have it permanently playing. So what I can do is do this, but then do set volume 0.0. And then instead of doing play pause, we can do set volume to audio volume. And here we can do set volume to 0. This is really fucking cursed, but I can't think of a better solution because I assume playing and pausing the source is slower than setting the volume level. So maybe this will fix it. Maybe this will fix the race condition. No, now it doesn't work at all. Damn it. Oh wait, this is why. Whoops. There you go. This is awful. I hate this solution, but it might work. Let's see. No. Oh. No, it's still not happy with the really short ones. I guess it really is just a limitation. Yeah, I guess it's just a limitation of rodeo. Well, in that case, I can't really do anything about it, and I just have to let it be. Whoops. Let me remove all these debug statements. Oh, this needs to be paused. This needs to be audio volume. Okay, and then delete this. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Delete this. Okay. And then correct order of operations would be... Oh yeah, this is the correct order of operations. I think, right? I think so. Hold on. CHIP-8 order of operations. CHIP-8 opcodes overview and API design. Not quite. Core emulator API reference. I need to look at some source code. See what order of operations other people are doing. Yes, I am stealing. Emulators, interpreters. I need an interpreter. Oh, hold on. My god. Is there not one just written in C? Okay, this seems like what I need. Yeah, there you go. CHIP-8.c. Okay. Step. Okay. What's the order of operations? Get instruction. Seems like they execute first. No, wait, what? Okay, hold on. 60 hertz stick. Where is there? ASM main.c? Main. This doesn't look like their main. What is the main function for this? Uh, hmm. I'm done with your things. Wahoo! Good boy. I can't find where the main function for this would be. Would it be in render? Surely not. Oh, wait. Draw HUD. No, never mind. Hmm. Probably scrolled past it. Very much a possibility. Compilation and usage. That's the assembler. To use the emulator. CHIP-8 game.ch. Interpreter implementation. The core of the emulator is in CHIP-8.c. The API is described in CHIP-8.h. Okay, render.c is the one I need apparently. And then what was the function called? C8 step? C8 step, sure. We'll find C8 step. Okay, it's here. So while running, step, update screen, but that doesn't tell me when you decrement the timers and such. Oh, wait. Okay, I think... God, if only the fucking include guards weren't here, this would be so much more readable. I think... step comes last. Right? Yeah, I think step does come last. Okay, then execute after everything is correct. I think it should be. I think. Okay. Actually, wait a minute. I'm just realizing something. We should be updating... Oh, the reason it's not working is because we're trying to update the audio state at 540 hertz. Because the checks for the audio happen in the 540 hertz loop instead of this 60 hertz block. So I think what we need to do is update the audio functions in here, right? Because then that, yeah, this is running at 540 hertz. That's above the Nyquist frequency. That's why it's not working. Okay, I need to explain this. I'm gonna use GIMP to explain this. I just realized what's happening. I got blasted with knowledge. Okay, so we have two frequencies that we're running at. We have 5, oh, that's a disgusting 5. We have 540 hertz. That is for the main chip itself. The main chip is running at 540 hertz, and then we have 60 hertz. That's for the timers. So that's the delay timer and the sound timer. And what's happening is that we're playing at least I have it set to, where is it? I have the beep set to a 500 hertz tone. And what's happening is because of something called the Nyquist frequency, the rate at which you update an audio signal needs to be at least twice the rate at which you change. I'm struggling to explain this. Basically, because we're running at 540 hertz, what's happening is here's the wave. So here's the wave. This is constantly playing, right? But because we're running at 540 hertz, which is faster than this, what's happening is that the sound gets enabled. We are here. And then one tick later, the sound gets disabled. And we are still here. Nothing's changed. Because, you know, audio is just changes in air pressure, but no change is happening because we're running too fast. We should be running in the 60 hertz clock. We're running too fast. The wave never changes, and so we hear nothing. What we need to do is make it so that we're updating the audio state at 60 hertz, because even though the timers get updated in 60 hertz, the minimum time between updates in the audio state are still 540 hertz. So the minimum time is like 1.8 milliseconds. That is actually, no, probably less. It's very tiny. Excuse me. So what I need to do is go in here, and for the ticks, we need to implement it so that oh, sorry. We need to make it so that this also updates the audio state. So we're gonna do if self.audio, if we're not playing audio.get playing, then we need to do soft.audio set playing to true. And then, yeah, we decrement. And we're gonna do else. Now we're just gonna steal this. Whoops. There you go. And then we're gonna do this. Delete those. Here we're gonna put a comment. And update audio state at 60 hertz every 9th tick. This should fix it, I think. I'm really hoping it fixes it. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be unbelievably sad. Like, I will break down crying live on stream. Hi, excellent. Hello, hi, hello, hi. I am really hoping that this works. Please. I didn't hear anything. God fucking damn it. Wait. No. Okay. Something's still not right. It should be though, because we're only updating this at 60 hertz, so it should work, but it doesn't. Because this is getting updated properly, right? Wait, but we're still updating this at we're still updating this at 540 hertz. I think what I need to do is make timer tick public, or make a function for a timer tick. No, we'll just make it public. We'll just make it public. Oh, hello there. Oh Lord, hello, new viewer, new follower, person. I hope that's not an actual program. Please don't look at my code. It's disgusting. It's horrible. But hello, yes. Thank you for following. We're gonna make this public, and then we're gonna make it so that this only gets incremented. I rarely get random viewers. Hi, hello. I need to focus. We're almost done. Or at least I think we're almost done. I hope we're almost done. We're gonna take this. Yoink. We're gonna do thank you, Dragon. Thank you for telling us that. Do this. If chip dot timer tick, and all these need to be indented. Okay. So we only update the audio state on every 9th tick. Like, just like in here. Wait a minute. That's not gonna run at the same time as this though, will it? Wait, but it will because this is no. But then step needs to come after this. Yes, okay. All this needs to come after step 2, before step. There you go. Okay. Maybe this will work. Maybe. Amy Horror. Y'all always get the emote names wrong. Come on. Uh, please. Please work. Please. Please. No! Come on. Oh, well, it's slightly more consistent at least. It still doesn't always work. Oh, god damn it. I think it's at this point it has to be some kind of order of operations thing. It's fine. It's fine. Also, I forgot to remove the debug statement or the debug print from from this. Be gone. Rent smoke. Him. Let's see. My brain is slowly melting from this. Let me sip my coffee. That'll help. Okay, so let's say sound timer is set to 1. Then we yeah, the problem is that I would have to update the so we do need to implement the whole player thing in audio instead of in main. Well, that sucks. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We can fix it. Yeah, we can fix it. Do I wanna? I am getting very tired. I've only been going for an hour, and I'm getting exponentially more tired. It works-ish. The problem is that we need to run this in the same block of code that does this. And I think there's 2 ways to do this. Either I separate the entire audio system out of chip and into main, so that main is doing everything, or I take this and I put it inside audio and have it automatically play and pause. And I'm not sure which one would be more optimal. I'm thinking audio might be worth separating out from chip. And but then I would have to also separate out the timers. But I think that's actually fine, because that's how I did it in my C program. I think that's fine. I think we can do that. So what we're gonna do is I will have to make... Well, I'm gonna get rid of this. No timer tick. We'll keep timer tick in main. What's happening? Y'all are having fun. Yeah, all this, it's complaining. I'm just gonna do this. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. So all this, that's 12 lines. Take that. Whoops, didn't do enough. 13. There you go. We're gonna put all that in main. Okay. Now I need to do chip. Replace all these with chip. And then SD is private. Well, it's not gonna be private for long. What? There you go. Okay. At this point, I don't even need Chip's whole audio thing. I think this entire file can be just ignored. So what I'm gonna do is just no audio needed. No chip audio needed, so we can remove that. Audio, bye-bye. Whoops, I put that in the wrong spot. That needs to be here. Okay. And now we have to make a frequency will be, I think it's I32, 500 hertz. Is it I32? What is it expecting? We'll see in a second, I guess. Oh my god, I pressed enter instead of tab. There you go. Expected F32. Okay, that's fine. I can change that. Okay. What we can do is just use cycles instead, I guess. Yeah, we can just do cycles instead. And we can do replace timer tick with cycles. Do that. Update. Okay. And DT also needs to be public so that I can update it. Boop. Okay, it's still complaining. Oh yeah, we can just fucking nuke this entire thing. We can replace this with my audio player stuff. If audio player dot is paused, then we do audio player dot play. And here we do if audio player is not paused. Ah, god damn it. I hate this keyboard. I wish I could get a new one. But I don't have that kind of money. And it still works, so whatever. And then we need to do, if we're not paused, then we need to pause it. There you go. Okay, and it's still complaining. Wrapping is not found in the scope. That's because I need to import Where is it? There it is. Put that right here. Boom. Okay, that should be all. I think. Yeah. Maybe. We'll say that that's correct. Let me just look over it again. We make sure it starts at 1. Okay. Okay. This seems correct. Yeah. Oh, wait, don't do that. We don't need to do that. Okay. No, we don't need to do that either. We increment it anyways. So a cycle counter will actually come in handy. This should make it correct. Let me look at chat. Chaos. Chaos is happening in chat. There's still an error here. Oh, unresolved. Okay. Let's do cargo build. Okay, built. And let's see. Oh, 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 fuck. God damn it. Why do you do this to me? Why? 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 Okay. Okay. I think we do need to use timer tick instead of cycles. I think cycles should be just its own separate thing. So let's change this to 0 and let's make let mutable timer tick. Dun, 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 dun. What am I gonna make it? Fucking U8, I guess. Equals 1. We started at 1. Then we're gonna do if timer tick. I have an idea in mind. Just bear with me. Okay, so what we want to do is we only want to reset timer tick, or we only want to increment timer tick if... Hold on, I need to rewrite this whole logic. I'm just going to use this as reference. We don't want to do it based on timer tick. We want to do it based on if either of the delays are above 0. Wait, they need to be separate though. Hold on. Let's do ST tick and DT tick. And then instead of doing this bullshit, we're gonna do them separately. I think that's a good idea. Let's start with ST-tick first. If chip.st is dot 0 is above 0, then what's going on? Y'all are silly. Then first we set audio player, or if audio player is paused, then audio player dot play. And we need to check if aesthetic is modulo 9 equals 0, then we need to do st minus equals, or chip.st minus equals 1. I forgot the semicolon. Humph. Stop being a tsundere in my chat. And we need to set... Wait, no. Wait. Yes. And we need to set aesthetic equals 1. Else aesthetic plus equals 1. Okay. Else aesthetic equals 1. We're always gonna keep it at 1. And then I think I can just copy this code and do the same thing for the delay timer. dt. We don't need to do that, but we do need to do dt tick, dt, dt tick, dt plus equals 1. This should be correct, I think. Sure, we'll say that's correct. I'm just gonna test it. If it doesn't work, I think I'm just gonna give up for today because I'm starting to get very tired. Please. Ah, okay. Something's wrong. Something's not right. I think we just... Wait, we always need to increment this, right? Yeah, we always need to increment that. Meetings. Beep. Also, the music is off. The music has been off for fucking... I don't know how long. I've been locked in. Please work. Ah, okay. What's not working? Oh, I'm never disabling the... Whoops. If it's not above 0, then we need to stop the audio from playing. I kind of forgot about that part of the whole thing. If audio player is not paused, then we pause it. I forgot that. This should fix my issues with the beep. Please. Fuck! God damn it. It refuses. Why? Why does it just not play it sometimes? It should work. Come on. Ah. Yeah, it's not... come on. Man. That sucks. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, but it's always meant to go beep, not just sometimes. It's annoying that it... Dark. Why is it not working properly? Beep, 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 boop, beep, boop. You know, I think the issue is also that the entire thing is not very well documented. So it's hard to know what's supposed to... It's hard, like, I don't have any documentation to tell me if the 60 Hz timer should be clocked independently or if it should be clocked to the main clock. There's no documentation explaining the order of operations. There's no documentation explaining anything, basically, and that's very frustrating. So, yeah. I think this is as good as the sound's gonna get, unfortunately. I don't see myself making this much better, unfortunately. Because I can't think of how else I can make it better. because I'm already doing everything I can. It's just some kind of race condition in the audio thread where it can't switch playing states fast enough. But even then, we're not changing it that fast. I made sure it's only changing at 60 hertz. So, I don't know. I don't know. Oh well. Beep 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 beep. Trying to think if there's something else to do for us. But I think that's it for now. It makes sound sometimes. It does a thing. It beeps, it boops sometimes when it feels like it. Yeah. Beep. Beep. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I did the best I can. I hope that person who followed me isn't still watching because they're probably judging me real hard right now. Okay, they're not. But that this was fun. I suffered as always. I think the audio part of this project is done. I don't want to touch the audio anymore. I am very tired of fucking around with the audio and trying to get it to behave. Yeah. I'm just gonna take a little break. Put this project to rest for now at least. I don't need that file. I'm gonna delete that. Okay. Make sure there's no errors. Make sure it's not complaining. No, it seems fine. Okay. I'm just gonna make a commit and then get it all done. Get it all finished. So commit audio implemented kinda. Okay. Push it. And that's done. Oops. Here you go. Okay. That was very fun. 1.5 hour stream. Not too bad. We will continue next time when I probably switch out SDL for mini FB. That's most likely what's gonna happen. Anyways, let me put the music back on. Hold on. There you go. I appreciate everyone who watched. I appreciate everyone who joined. I appreciate our new follower. Yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna go get some rest now. My brain is tired. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.